Welcome to this week's Great Vault opening, and this week is a big one. This week we have 11 characters that have all done a plus 10 or more plus 10 dungeons. So we're going to be opening 11 vaults that are Mythic track. Let's see what we get. And I also would love to hear what you got in your vault. Please share your story about if you got happy, unhappy, lucky, unlucky, what content you did, and everything about your great vault in the comment section below. I love reading about your vaults as well, as the vault is the most fun thing to do. Also, a little tip I'm going to show you right away is that if you go right over here, there will be an NPC that gives you the Emissary of War. This gives you a hero track item from the Quel'Thalas treasures, so probably from the Quel'Thalas raid. Make sure you do this weekly on all characters, as a hero track piece for just doing this quest is really good reward. Let's get into the vaults. First off, we're going to start with my main, the Hunter. What do we want on the Hunter? We will love the Algethar puzzle box on Myth Track. Other items are also good. Any Myth Track we don't have yet is good. However, the puzzle box is the big one. Let's make sure our loot spec is not survival, and it is not, so then we are good to go. So good luck on this opening. I don't know why it automatically closed. Let's open it again. We got a cloak. It has Versatility Mastery, we want crit, so not the best cloak. We also got shoulders without any tertiary stats. So that's also okay, but not great. We also don't want shoulders to be tier, so it's not that good, but it's fine. And we got the Voidstalker's contract, which I also believe is pretty bad. I'll have to sim this and check. We're not going to go through the simming now. If you want to know how to sim your Great Vault, I have made recently a video about that, so you can check that video out if you're interested in simming. Also, the Gaze is really good, but I don't think I'll be picking any hero track item because I do want the achievement outgrowing the crests required, so that my alts can upgrade cheaper. So it's most likely going to end up being the cloak. I also have to check the stats on the catalyst cloak to see if that's better. It could also be the shoulders. Both of these we'll have to see. The next account is my Brewmaster Monk tank, which has also done 8 plus 10s, so there will be 3 dungeon myth track slots here. We're actually going Windwalkers back here because we don't want the tank trinkets, we only want the DPS trinkets. Let's see what we end up getting on this one. I don't know why it automatically closed this, but that's fine. We can just open it again. It got Ember Wing. We don't like haste. I don't think this trinket is very good. We also got a perfectly well, we want crit verse, but crit master is also good belt, so we might end up picking this. It also has a socket on it, so this belt is really good. We love this belt. A belt that is pre-socketed means we don't have to choose this later to pick up a socket. So this is really good. I'm not going to pick any items now because I have to sim everything and check up, and we're not going to do that while we are watching the video. But that is incredible. That is a really good vault for the Brewmaster. Next up is my Frost Mage. The Frost Mage has only done 1 dungeon on plus 10, and last week we got a one-handed sword. I'm not exactly sure where that one is. Let's find it. So we do not want a main hand on this one. Anything that's not a main hand will be fine, but except for bad trinkets and main hand. So please don't give us a main hand or bad trinkets. Everything else will probably be okay with. And he got a pretty bad trinket. This is not a great trinket, but it is gonna be crest saving, and I mean we have no options here, so we're obviously still picking this afterwards anyway. But yeah, not a very good trinket, not a very good vault on the mage, unluckily. The next account is my Unholy DK. I don't remember what item we got last week. Let's take a look. We got the Myth Track wrists last week, so anything that's not wrists we'll be pretty happy with. We're gonna be running no tank spec, that's for sure, so Unholy is good. Let's take a look. Please do not give us wrists again, that would be very sad. And we get a trinket. I don't think this trinket is very good. I know this is not the best trinket at least, but we don't have an option, and it's at least not a useless one, so not too bad, not too great. The next account is my Elemental Shaman. I don't remember what we got on this last week either. We got a cloak, so please do not give us a cloak. That is all I'm asking for. Please do not give us a cloak. And so far the vaults have been okay, not great, not horrible. We get a main hand weapon. That is incredible. We are very happy with that. That is one of the best options we could get. Amazing. The next account is my Devoured Demon Hunter. On this one, we got a bad trinket last time, which means any slot will be an upgrade this week, because you can obviously have 2 trinkets equipped. Let's take a look at what we get. Weapon would probably be the best, or the best trinkets. I don't know why it makes me open it twice, but unlucky. That is what it is. Not gonna work with that now. I think so. Berserker's Hex Claws, that has to be a weapon, right? Amazing. Very happy getting a weapon on the Demon Hunter. So the vaults have really picked up as we got a back-to-back weapon now. That's awesome. Next up is my Restoration Druid. This is one of the only classes I know to play as a healer. Let's take a look at what we get on this one. And last week we got a chest. So anything that's not a chest we will be very happy with. And we get a trinket that's probably pretty good. I am not 100% sure, but I think this trinket is going to be pretty good. So that looks awesome. And the boots are just hero track. I don't know why I'm looking at those. So I've gone into the WoWhead website just so we can check out if that trinket is actually good, because I don't know that much about healing gear. So let's take a look and see how good it is. And for me, like, I will probably go and check the class Discord and stuff, but the fastest thing to do here in the video is just check WoWhead. It was the Ember Wing feather, so it's pretty good. That is nice. We are pretty happy with that one. Good vault. The next account is the most broken spec in the game. When will Blizzard fix it? It is the Augmentation Evoker. I don't know what I got last week on this one. Let's see if I can even find it. Did I even do anything on this? Actually, we are into the new accounts now that are 2 really bad item level, but they do have a plus 10. So I don't think they have any myth-track items from before. Let's take a look at what the first vault for this Augmentation Evoker will be. And the reason why I have so many new accounts is that we had Time Walking Week and Darkmoon Fair buff, so I leveled a lot of alts last week. We get the Heart of the Wind trinket. Let's take a look and check if that is good, because I don't know. Here we have the Wowhead page for Augmentation Evoker, and it's a A+ trinket again, so pretty good vault. Very happy with it. The next account is my Demonology Warlock, which also didn't have a vault last week, so we don't have to look because he doesn't have any myth-track items. Don't know what trinkets are the best. We want a weapon or the best trinket, but anything is good. And we got a chest that is very good, as that it will be catalystable straight up to tier piece, and it is the highest that budget slot for tier pieces in the game. So very happy with a myth-track chest on the Demonology Warlock. The next one is my Disc Priest, also an alt I play as a healer to try and learn healing to have some variance during my week of grinding. This is also a freshly leveled alt, so don't know or anything is good here. Let's see what we end up getting. If it's trinkets, I have no idea what healer trinkets are good. We get a crit haste ring, so not bad, not bad. It also is, well, it is a deep. Did I open this as shadow? I did open it as shadow. That might be a mistake. I don't know. This is probably on the healer loot table as well. Let's take a quick look. I would imagine it is, but I am not entirely sure. Let's choose Mythic. It should be from, it should be this one and disc. So it's still in the loot pool. So it didn't actually matter, but I was just surprised because it says your harmful abilities. Then again, disc does do harmful abilities the whole time, so it might be a good ring. I am not sure. It's either way a big upgrade for the account, as this is just 227 item level. And then we are going into the final vault opening account, which is the Arms Warrior. to 39 item level, freshly dinged up. Just got some gear from Renown and Firelands, and from the 1+10 I did, which actually gave this account 2 items. So this one is actually kind of geared already. Let's take a look at what the final 11th vault will be. So let's open the final vault of this week. What will it be for the Arms Warrior? It is the tier helmet, and it's already tier as well, which means we don't have to spend a catalyst charge on it, and my alts will be running a little bit dry on catalyst charges, so this is incredible. Very happy. So thank you so much for watching my vault opening. I hope you get lucky in your vaults as well, and please share your story down below in the comment section about your vault opening. And if you like these videos, just like the video, subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next one. Bye bye.